Hey guys, this is Mr. Alex, and I'm going to quickly review yesterday's lesson, January 11th, and what we went over was a quick exercise to strengthen your fingers. Please do this for 5 minutes out of your 15 minutes of practice every day. It's going to be, remember how we have our fingers, the first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. So I want your first, and on the strings, the high string is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So if I tell you to put your first finger on the first string, fifth fret. So we're going to go on the first finger, first string, fifth fret. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll notice that on the fretboard, the third, it's usually the odds except for the 12th. So the dots that they have here are markers, so you can go to them quicker. Third, fifth, seventh, ninth, and then we go to an even, which is the 12th, which is the octave. So if you, the octave is the same note as the open string, but one octave higher. So if I play the low string and then play the octave, it's the same note but higher. Okay, so what we're going to do, start with this. Your first finger on the sixth string, fifth fret, and all we're going to do is go to each adjacent fret. So I want you to pick in a downward motion. 1, 2, and remember I said play loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I want you to do the same thing for the next fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the next fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're not going to be fast at this with this at all because again you all are beginning musicians, and probably you need to develop that finger strength. So you're going to be fairly slow in the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then do that for 5 minutes a day. Just keep going over that same thing. And then eventually we'll extend that exercise to do an up and down motion in the right hand. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You'll gain strength and speed. And then when you get to the top, slide up 1/2 step, and then you're going to go in a downward motion with your left hand. And then extend it again, slide up 1 in an upward motion. But all I want you to do is go start on the 6th string, 5th fret in a downward motion. 1, picking in a downward motion. Do it over again, making sure each note is clear, not muffled like, let me give an example. Kind of where it just clicks or it sounds like that. Each note must ring and be loud and clear. And if it's not clear, if it's not loud and it's not clear, do it slower. Until you get the nice tone that you have, so you can do it at a faster speed. So do that for 5 minutes. If you can, you don't like the sound of that, if you don't like that position, doing it over and over again, once you're done with that, go up one. Then go up again. We're on the 7th fret now. 8th fret. Do that for 5 minutes a day. Just starting that. For the next 10 minutes, what I want you to work on is the G chord. And this is the second half of our lesson. The G chord on our 6th string, low E. We're going to put our middle finger on G, the 3rd fret. The pointer finger, which is your first finger, on the B or the 2nd fret on the 5th string. I know, hopefully I won't confuse everybody. Your ring finger or your 3rd finger is going to be on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And right next to it is your pinky, 1st string, 3rd fret. So again, let's do this backwards so you can see all the notes. Your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Pointer finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And that makes the G. Try to use your fingertips. I'm trying to show. Try to use the tops of your fingers, because what happens in the beginning, as you're developing your strength, you'll find that your hands lay flat, so it's gonna, a lot of notes won't ring out true, and that's why we have you do that exercise, to strengthen your fingers so you can make the chord sounds properly. So as you work on these, try to use the tips of your fingers, so that they touch only that one string. So with that, let's hear the chord. And that's how your chord should sound when you play it. Okay, and with that, please work on strumming that G chord. It's not going to sound like much, but what we're going to do is add it to other chords. Some of the other chords we're going to learn. G. In the next coming week, I'll teach you C and D. Those are the next 2 chords that I'll teach you. And just with that, you can play songs like that. Every move I make, I'm making you. Make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I'm breathing you. So work on your G chord, and we're going to add some more chords to that and get into songs fairly quickly. So hope you all have a great week. We'll see you next week.